Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 19. As you can see, I basically removed everything and I'm gonna start the game again. I didn't like how the game was going, the land, the equipment, all the decisions I made with the last save game. So let's begin another new game and hopefully with better decisions. So first, as you remember, this is the land I bought last time, but didn't like the choice. Some of the reasons: the plots are small, the price of the land is high, so I don't think it's the best choice to begin with. Maybe in the future, because you have a nice scenery, you have a waterfall, you have like a church on the background. It's nice to work with. Well, it's nice to work in it because of the view, but for making money, I quite don't think it's gonna be the best choice yet. So after some research and looking around the map, I found out that maybe for me the first plot is gonna be the best choice to begin. Why? First, you see you have a very big rectangle area to work with, so it's gonna be easier to actually cultivate anything on this land. Of course it's gonna be more expensive because you have much more area to cover, so expenses to maintain everything in here is gonna be higher. But nevertheless, the turnover is gonna be higher as well. Also, you have a lot of free areas in which you can place buildings, move around, expand your empire here. And in the future, when we have more money, we have the other two of these other lands here available next to the first one. The only thing I don't like about this land is that it's quite far from the center, like the shop, the gas station, and other facilities you need to have access to. But still, I think for me right now it's gonna be the best choice. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the land. Okay. So we have the land and now we need the tools to work with it. Let's go to the shop and decide on which equipment to get this time. For now, I'm gonna quickly go to the bank. As you can see, there's already a 250,000 euro loan, which we already began with, but nevertheless we can extend this loan up to 500,000 euros. So let's go ahead and get all the available money on the loan, so we don't have any money caps to get equipment. Okay then, let's start with the vehicles. Okay, let's go for the smaller tractors. I downloaded the new one, which is the Horliman tractor, smallest tractor you can actually get in the game right now. You can acquire this through a mod. In the mod section at the beginning of the game, you can download it, install it. There's not so much customization to it. You can change the wheel setups, basically only two types of wheels. There's not too much power on the engine, but nevertheless you can get it for only 45,000 euros, so this is a very cheap option. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Next, I'm gonna go with the same option I bought last time, which is this Valtra small tractor. There's some customization you can do with it. I would choose getting the front weight of 500 kilos. You can also increase the engine size. And there's also the wheel band, which you can work with. I think the trailer board, it has better traction to work in the land, so I'm gonna leave this one. Or maybe if I'm gonna use it more on the road, I can choose the Nokian wheel brand, as the tread from these tires better for the road. Also, let's see, on the wheel setup side you can choose different types of wheels. At least brings more choices than the other one we bought. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this, and let's go ahead and buy it. So we have our two small tractors available, and the third one I'm gonna get, it's gonna be the medium one. Also the same one I chose last time, the Steer Tractoren. Has more horsepower, more tank availability, it's a little bit faster, and all around it's a better workhorse for the land. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the engine size. I'm gonna leave, well, basically I'm gonna leave the rest as it is. Maybe the front loader attachment, I actually don't know what those do, but it's only 1500 euro, and maybe some of you can explain to me. Leave a comment below, so you can quickly explain us what does this option do. So let's go ahead and buy it. And lastly, I'm gonna maybe choose a harvester. I'm not quite decided yet if I'm gonna buy it or maybe lease it once I need to use it. They're very expensive. At least the wider ones with the wider headers are gonna be much more expensive. So let's wait out a bit and decide at the end if we buy it or not. Okay, let's go now to the tools. We have many available tools now. You have trailers, corn headers, beat technology, etc. You have a lot of tools available to choose from, so it's quite very intimidating at first what you can get at the beginning with the amount of cash you have to start with. So first we need a trailer. We need to transport all our harvests to other places on the map. The bigger the trailer, of course, the much more you can carry. As I'm choosing a bigger land, I chose a bigger land. I think it's better or safer to go with not the most expensive trailer, but at least one that will hold a nice amount of harvest. I was thinking of going with the, what's this? Cagroliner, the TKD 302. Price is not that expensive, it's not too expensive, and you have availability of 21,000 liters of product to carry. So it's a nice choice, not too expensive. It has a cover on it. Colors are not the fancier ones, but who's judging by that? So let's go ahead and buy it. And there, okay, let's go ahead. We have our trailer now. Then we need to work on the land with the plow tool. There's another choice we can have here. Instead of getting a plow, let's maybe think about getting a seeder which has the plowing system in the same unit. Both of these have the plow system. Price is not so high, even though both of these, they have the only difference here, it's 2,000 euro, and the agro one has higher capacity tanks. You can not only have seeds but also a fertilizer installed in one of the tanks, and you can actually plow the land with the same unit. So you have all of these options on the same unit, which is quite nice. This is, on one tank you actually can place 3,000 liters of seeds, and the other one 2,000 liters of fertilizer, which is nice. You are actually plowing, seeding, that's the name of it, seeding, fertilizing the land, so you don't have to waste more time maybe doing it with a different machines. Also the price, as mentioned, is only 32,000 euro, which it's nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this unit. Okay, what else? What else should we get? Okay, you can choose on the options whether you would like to have weeds growing on your land or not. For realistic purposes, I'm gonna leave the weeds on. So because of this, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this sprayer, so we can place weed pesticide, that's the name of it, into it, so we can kill weeds on the land before harvesting. Okay, so we bought that one. Now we already have, okay, let's get our chainsaw. I don't even have trees on that land, but maybe there's a tree I don't like on the map, I can take it off, because why not? Okay, we should get weights also. You can choose or customize the colors. Let's go ahead and choose a similar color as the unit. This is for the small tractor. This is going to be for the small tractor. And let's get the bigger unit, which is going to be for the medium-sized tractor. Okay. As I mentioned you, the seeder we bought can hold 3,000 liters of seeds. So let's go ahead and buy. Each of these seed big bags carries 1,000 liters of seeds. So let's go ahead and buy 3 of these. And the fertilizer also. We need a big bag of fertilizer, and it can carry up to 2,000 liters. So each of these has also 1,000 liters. Let's get 2 of those. Okay then. And lastly, we need the herbicide tank for killing weeds. Okay, this is a 2,000 liter tank. That's gonna be enough. Let's buy this one. And let's move into placeables. Let's begin with the farmhouse. Now you can have access to the farmhouse when you're playing. In the 2017 version, you couldn't actually access your farmhouse, and there was no other function besides decoration for the house. But now you can actually access your house, and not only this, but if you're tired, you can actually sleep and move much quicker with time. So this is one of the new options you get with the 19th version. And as I was mentioning, you have this is our land in which we can work with. We can cultivate all of this land. We have these free spots here. This is the bigger size land, and you have a nice also free place here. You have nice view north, south, east, west. On the background you get a nice lighthouse, some decorations there. You have access on the main road here, so it's quite nice. This land is actually quite nice. Let's place the house over here on top of this small mountain. Let's now get the sheds. Sorry, we can place maybe, let's move it. closest to the road as possible so we can take advantage of all the land. Okay, this is gonna be fine. And let's get 2 of these so we can place not only vehicles but the tools as well within these sheds. Okay. Now let's buy the vehicle workshop so we can give quick maintenance to all of these, or the vehicle workshop actually gives you 2 things: repair the vehicles because they need maintenance, and secondly, you can buy upgrades to any vehicle as well if it's available. So instead of going up to the shop and buy all the upgrades, you can actually do all of those here. I think this is gonna be, let's put it here. Yeah. And the vehicle washer, let's put it here. Okay, our land is taking place. It's actually getting there. We need a small silo. Let's quickly align. Place it around here so we can have quick access from the road to the silo. That's not what I work there. Let me check here. Nope. Let's place it here. It's not that bad. Okay, so we have our farmhouse, our small silo, 2 sheds, the vehicle workshop, and the vehicle washer. And we still have some money left. And maybe I got this Mahindra Retriever with the DLC. This is, I think you get it. You had it if you bought you pre-purchased the game before the final release. So I did that and I got the Mahindra for free. It's nice. It's a small workable unit to move around the map, and that's it. You can actually hinge a small trailer or something here to pull it. So okay. So look at this. All of our first fleet. We have one of these 2 small tractors. Seems it has a turbo engine. Very simple interior, very simple functions. We have a radio, we have air conditioning. Okay. Then we have our Valtra. A little nicer with more options inside it. We have a radio as well, we have a sunroof, air conditioning. These units are quite nice. I can't imagine. I haven't been in one ever, but they do actually look very nice, and a lot of options for them. This is our bigger one, the stereo. We have a big screen on the right side. It gives you engine speed, RPM, engine load, how many hours you have been using it, battery voltage, the time, etc. So you have some options on the screen here, and the interior is quite nice as well. We can have a co-pilot here, as well as we have a radio to communicate with others. Air conditioning. No, this radio is normal radio. Speakers, sunroof, etc. We're inside the trailer. Okay, so we have our trailer, Kagro liner, the agro seeder, our sprayer, very big units, very big units. We have both our front weights, 700 kilogram and 1000 kilogram, big bags, seed bags, fertilizer, herbicide, and the retriever. And we still have some money left, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and move all the equipment to the farm. I have moved everything to the farm. It took some time, but everything's in place now, so we can start working the land. I'm just gonna give you a quick tour of the farmhouse to show you how you can access it and all the vehicles. This is a fun car to drive. Okay, look, nice, very nice view for our farmhouse. Okay, so as you can see, you can access your house now. There's a big mess inside here. It's actually a disaster how everything's placed, and I don't even know. Well, we have a surfboard and there's the sea, so we can actually go surfing. We have the small kitchen, bucket, mop, another surfboard. We have drinkable water, small. This is our dining table, and it seems our farmer actually likes surfing a lot. There's 3 surfboards inside here. Old, rickety, nice house. But look at the view. The lighthouse on the background. And the ocean. Nice view of the ocean. Okay. Let's go see our sheds and vehicle placement. One thing I didn't calculate is that placing these buildings here actually left some small hills to go into, so I think there's a mod available now so you can modify the land, at least the deformation tools. You can modify the land as, for example, here I have a small bump here, I have a much bigger bump here. Not a big issue, but still, if you would like to have this area plain, I think there's a mod available. Okay, we're at the end of this episode. Hope you liked it. On the next episode I will begin working the land and probably doing some contracts as well, working in other plots to win money as well from that side. And thank you for watching. Any suggestions or comment, please leave a comment below. And hope you to have you here. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.